Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a bunch of new products to show you, and if you want to see my first impressions and how the products perform, please keep on watching. So I am going to start with my base, and I have a new foundation to try. It's the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. It's this one in here, and it is in the shade F5. So what I am going to do is do half of my face with a brush and half of my face with a beauty sponge. So let's start applying it, and hopefully the shade will match. Yeah, I think it should be good. It's really creamy, and it seems to be a bit oily, which I'm worried about because I do have oily skin. So I am going to take a brush and do this half of my face. I would say it's a medium to full coverage foundation. And it doesn't look that bad with the brush. It actually blends really well. I don't know about the color, it might be a tiny bit dark for me, but we'll work with what we have. So this is one layer of foundation applied with a brush, and next I am going to apply it, to blend it with my sponge. But first let me tie my hair up, because it's really annoying. And by the way, I'm really sorry about my voice. I have a terrible sore throat, so if my voice disappears throughout the video, please don't mind. I'm trying to get better. So I must say it blends much better with the sponge. It's faster, it's easier, and I love it more with the sponge application. So it has a really good coverage, it blends easily with the sponge. I think it takes a bit longer time with a foundation brush, but I enjoy it with the sponge. It does not accentuate my pores, which I love that. My only concern would be it's a bit dewy, so considering I have oily skin, we'll see how much that lasts. I will wear it anyway and let you know in the description box down below, like how it felt after a few hours of wear and how it performed. But yeah, overall I do enjoy it right now. Next, again from the Makeup Revolution, and now this is not a sponsored video because I do have 1, 2, 3 more products from them, but I just went raging on their website. I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Liquid Concealer, and I got mine in the shade C2. It's this one in here. I've heard lots of people talk about it, and wow, that's a big applicator. And I did heard lots of opinions, good and bad, so we'll see. It is creamy. I am going to blend it with my beauty sponge. I wouldn't say it's that full coverage. I would say it's a light to medium. So I blended the concealer in, and as I told you, I don't see it to be full coverage as they say in here, because yeah, it says full coverage. Maybe if you want to build it up, but I don't want it to crease, which already started to crease a bit under my eye, but hopefully it will look better after I set everything in place. So right now I'm not sure what to say about the concealer. Next I'm going to cream contour my face, and I don't have a new product for that, so I'm going to skip to the next part. So I am back. I did my cream contour, and I have to say I am in love with this foundation for the moment. Like, everything blended so well. Next I have a cream, no, actually it's a jelly highlighter from Makeup Revolution, and it's in the shade Monumental, and it looks just like this. It's like a gel consistency, so okay, it's really weird. I am going to apply that on the highest points of my face, and I think I'm going to blend again with my beauty sponge. I don't know, like the shade, it's beautiful, I love it, but I don't know, the consistency feels really weird, like that jelly type thing. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't know, I'll have to play a bit more with it. The shade, it's beautiful. The way it applies, it's really nice. And just a bit with the consistency of it. I don't have a new powder or contour shade or blusher, so I will do that and come back with some new strobe highlighters from Makeup Revolution as well. I am back after setting my face and applying a bit of bronzer and blusher, and next I have this Makeup Revolution Strobe Lightning Palette. This one, it won't focus, maybe it will on the back, and this is how it looks inside. It has 3 really gorgeous shades of highlight. And today, which one do I want to use today? I take my trusty brush, my fun brush, and I am going to try the gold shade in the middle, maybe see how this works, and if not, I'm going to take the pink shade as well and see how it. I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush instead, and so that's the shade. It's really soft and beautiful. So I do like this palette. I think it's really nice. It's more like this soft glow, not that barbavoon in your eyes glow. Okay, so these are the swatches. I'm not sure if the camera picks them up, but this is the pink shade. This is the shade I applied on my face. And this is the last shade, which is like a reflective greenish unicorny color, which this one shows the most. But yeah, on my face it looks good. Next I will have two products from Catrice Cosmetics. It's the Liquid Metal Long Lasting Cream Eyeshadow, and I have one in 070 Less Bitter More Glitter, which is this gray glittery shadow. Next one is 060 When in Doubt Add Glitter. It's more like a coppery shade. I will swatch these ones as well for you. So this is the gray, the gunmetal gray one, and next to it we have the rose gold copper shade in here. So I'm not going to use both today, and I think I will use the copper shade and create an eye look for you today. What I will do my brows off camera, and I will be back to do an eye look with that glitter cream eyeshadow, and we'll see what we can come up with. I am back again. My eyebrows are done, and I zoomed you in so I can show you better what look I am going to create today. And for today's eye look, I am going to go with the BH Cosmetics and Curly Bible palette, and of course the glitter, and I don't know, we'll come up on the moment to see what we can achieve. So first I am going to set my lid a bit more, and for that I'm going with this cream shade in here in the palette, taking that with a brush and set my lid. Next I am going to take a transition shade, and I am taking this shade in here. It's like a mauvey brown transition shade, and I am taking a fluffy brush like this and apply that all over my crease. going to take a clean brush and blend that a bit more. I am going to deepen the crease even more, and for that I am taking the next shade. I applied this one in the crease now, and I am going with the next shade in the polish. They don't have names, so it's a tiny bit deeper than the first shade we applied. And I am taking the same brush and apply that right on top of the first shade. To the other eye. Next, from the Catrice Beauty eyeshadow palette, I am going to take the shade Fantasy in here, and I am going to apply that halfway through my crease and the outer V. And for that I am going to take a smaller blending brush, dip it in the shade, and start applying it on the outer corner and going about halfway in the crease. And with a clean blending brush, blend all the color together so we can have a smooth finish. Add a bit more. And then repeat the same process on the other eye. Next, I am going to take the exact same concealer I used under my eyes, and I am going to cut my crease. I am going to go next with this glitter cream shadow, and I am going to apply that on my lash and blend it with my finger. Actually, I'm going to take it with a flat brush because I don't want to ruin that cut crease we just created with the concealer. it looks a bit patchy to me and it dries down really quickly, so you kind of have to work fast with it. But I'm trying to apply a bit more. We'll work with what we have. So this is the shade. The color is beautiful. It is really glossy and glittery. As I told you, it seems a bit patchy on me. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm not that impressed with this shade. Maybe the next one will be better, but I do want to try that in a more Christmassy makeup tutorial coming soon. So what I'll do next, I am going to take the small blending brush. I apply the darker shade in my crease and blend these edges a bit of the cream shadow. Trying to not mess up everything. With the clean brush, blending edges a bit more. On the other eye. Next I am going to move to my lower lash line, and I am going to put the same colors I put in my crease. So I am going to go with the lighter shade first and blend that on my lower lash line. Okay, my eye is so watery. And then I am going to take the darker color I applied on the outer V, the Thirsty color from the Carter Beauty palette, and put that on the outer edge of my eye. Just like that. Then taking the clean brush, I'm gonna blend them all together. Now I want to set my lid a bit, and from the Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals, I am going to take this shade in here, which is kind of similar with the shade we applied on the lid with the cream shadow, and I am going to take that with the brush, wet my brush with the setting spray, and then apply that right on top. Do you guys see any difference? Does look a bit more metallic. Going to do the same on the other eye. The colors are really similar, so that's a good thing. So that's what it looks like. Give my lashes a curl because I have a new mascara to try. So let's squeeze these lashes in. So the mascara I was talking about, it's the new Revolution mascara, and the brush looks like this. It's a big fat brush, so let's apply it and see what we think of it. Whoa, okay, so this is my eye after one coat of this mascara, and I must tell you, I am really impressed. Really impressed. That's not bad. Like seriously guys, this looks gorgeous. I keep looking on the monitor right now and I'm speechless. I'm amazed. I love it. I completely love it. Oh, no words. No words. So these are my eyes with mascara done. As I told you, I have no words for this mascara. It's really good. Like really good. Look how... No words. Absolutely no words. I love it. Moving on. I am going to highlight my inner corners and my brow bone, and for that I am going to use again the jelly highlighter from Makeup Revolution with my finger. And I am going to use the same highlighter, apply that right on the arch of my brow. And now that's my eye makeup finished. I loved how it came out. I am not that impressed with the cream eyeshadow. Hopefully it will not crease on me. Now let's move on to lips because I do have a new lip product. So I'm going to zoom you out and see you in just a second. For my lips I have a new Carter Beauty by Marisa Carter lip tint. It's in the shade Maya. Not sure if you can see it in here. I will swatch it for you. It's this shade in here. So again we have a brownish, more cranberry shade. So first I'm going to line my lips, and I'm using this, what's left of it, Elf Longwear Lip Line in Mauve Luxe. So let's line our lips. And now let's apply the lip tint. this one, and I'm definitely going to pick up more of the shades. So this is the end result with the products I have tried. No, I am lying. I have to set my face, and for that I have this Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray, and it's new one. So let's see the... okay. Does feel a bit, smell a bit like alcohol, but let's spray it on. Let's do a recap. So first, the foundation. It's okay till now. We'll see when we get to work and our face gets oily and stuff. Next, I have the concealer. That's more like an I don't know what to say, because it did, and it does crease a bit under my eyes, and hopefully it will be okay on my lids with the cream shadow. We'll see about that. With the jelly highlighter, I love how it looks, I love how it feels on the skin. It's really beautiful, the shade is perfect. I just don't know about that consistency. Maybe I'll get used to it, I don't know. I'll have to play with it more. I'll play with all of these products more, because sometimes you might get surprised. So yeah, what I had next. The Catrice Liquid Metal Long Lasting Cream Eyeshadow. Color, it's beautiful. Actually, both of the colors are beautiful. Product was the Revolution Strobe Light palette. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Next is the lip product, which I do like. One thing about this, I don't think it's transfer proof, so let's do a test to see. I have my coffee in here. So yeah, no, not transfer proof, so you might need to reapply it throughout the day. I will see you guys a bit later. Mwah.